And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. She weighed in at 65.2 kilograms and trains under Shannon Landy out of Kudu Martial Arts with an amateur record of 2 wins for 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alice Jackson. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She weighed in at 66.3 kilograms and trains under Casey O'Neill out of Gold Coast, Australia. Making her amateur debut tonight inside the Eternal Cage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, make some noise for Robin O'Neill!
It's in her 8th and cage side with Kyle Noak and Robin straight into him here in round number 1.
Robin just snapped the head back of Alison with a nice left hand. Robin wasted no time getting to work early in this fight. Alison's got all the answers for her as well.
Both ladies exchanging early on in round number 1. Once again, this matchup proudly presented by proper number 12 Irish Whiskey. Center cage for both women now. Talking to Casey O'Neill yesterday, she said Robin's had the toughest fight camp for an amateur on a debut. She's done rounds with the likes of her sister, King Casey. She's well and truly prepared, but it doesn't take away the nerves from her sister or her father in her corner. You can see both of them. Very anxious, but nonetheless very excited, Kyle.
Yeah, absolutely. But sometimes being related to the person fighting, you get more nerves than the actual fighter themselves.
Are you speaking from experience last night when you're watching your man John Fraser fight, Kyle?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can tell.
He wasn't nervous, I was.
No. Back to the action here. Leg kick lands for Robin. She's very active. High volume for Robin early on. And a nice right hand lands over the top. But it's Alice Jackson that's proving a tough customer. She got rocked there with a right hand from O'Neill.
Yeah, Alice trying to take away her power from strikes. She's trying to clinch up with her now, slow her down a little bit because Robin's got a very high output. It's a smart thing to do here for Alice. She needs to try to slow Robin down, reevaluate, and get back into the game.
Well, as we said, Alice,
Let go of the cage.
she's got a lot of experience in her corner. Shannon Landy alongside Jackson Wheel White,
Come on.
an amateur middleweight in his own right. And she's stalking Robin down now. But it's Robin that's getting the better of those leg kicks early on in round 1.
Robin doing a good job of going body first before she goes to the head there as well. Sometimes, especially these amateur fighters, they get head hungry and they hunt the head the whole time. Robin's mixing it up well.
Yes, she is indeed.
When you go to the body first, it tends to bring the hands down and opens up that head. Right hand lands perfect. She's rocked, team.
She's hurt Jackson. She's got to move.
Alice doing a good job now. She's clinching up. She needs to slow this fight down. She's going to clinch up here, try to clear the cobwebs and get back in the fight. I think she's...
Stop!
At www.ufcfightpass.com/sign up, round 2. O'Neill versus Jackson. Double jab early for Robin.
Yeah, Robin looking very sharp with the hands today.
She can't take too many of those overhand rights, and a knee from the inside of the clinch of Jackson lands for Robin. And she is relentless on the inside. She's up against the cage, but she's finding a home. Big knee, looking to frame here, Kyle.
Yeah, I think Alice needs to try and take this fight to the ground and test Robin's jiu-jitsu skills on the ground. Robin's getting the better of the exchange here. She's landing more strikes, more powerful strikes. Alice needs to mix it up a little bit here, shoot for a takedown, and try and get this fight to the ground.
Well, let's see if she can switch up the game plan, can Alice? She's pressing the action, but she's eating shots. She's also landing as she enters, but you'd have to think, Cole, the significant strikes well and truly in favor of O'Neill.
Yeah, Alice is still having success on the feet. It's just Robin's landing the higher majority of shots. And the more powerful. You see her snap her head back there on a few shots. Alice has come in with the chin a little bit too high, which makes that head snap back when she does get hit.
Well, this is better for Jackson from round 2. She's continuing to stalk Robin down, but Robin's making her pay for it. I'll tell you what, you can't take too many of those. How tough is Alice Jackson?
Alice doing a good job of clearing that hand there. She had an underhook on one side. Robin ties her up now. They're both in 50-50. Robin trying to spin off the cage there. Alice doing a good job of that cage work. She needs to push her on this cage more. This is a good opportunity for Alice to get some more of her own strikes back here. Try to claw back some of those points in the judge's eyes. Oh man, see that head snap back, but Alice just eats it and marches forward here. Alice landing a barrage of punches.
Well, she's got to move there, does Robin. She's on the cage. They're trading in the pocket. These ladies are throwing down. Here we go. Big on the head lands for O'Neal. The uppercut lands flush as well. But it's Jackson that continues to press. She is not going anywhere, is Alice Jackson. Ten seconds left. My goodness, what a round. Here at the Southport Show for this eternal amateur featherweight bout.
Thank you.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
Now we see Alice right back into it again. She's realised. I'm sure her corner saw a lot of success towards the end of that round and wanted to do it again in the third.
Well, she's putting Robin on the back foot. She goes down. She caught the kick. And ate a right hand for him. Troubles did O'Neal. Full mount for Jackson.
It's that arm. Robin's going to be careful leaving that arm out.
She's got to move there, Carl.
She has a tie. If she can just break that grip, she'll have an arm bar here. That's tight, T. She looks to the...
It is indeed Alice Jackson turning the tables here at Eternal 70.
Robin just quite not...
Push off the cage.
She looks okay here, T. See the pain on her face, though.
You can hear Cam O'Neal saying push off the cage. She turns in. She's out of the armor, but she's not out of the woods. O'Neal fighting with everything she has here. Alice Jackson flipping the script on us, Kyle, here in round number 3.
Yeah, and Alice still has that arm trap too. It allows her to land some heavy ground and pound in this position. Robin needs to work hard to get out of here. She can't stay here. Peter Hickmott won't take much more of this.
Robin's got to move. Peter Hickmott imploring Robin to improve her position. Jackson has time to work with over a minute left. She's got to pick her shots. Peter Hickmott to stop this. No. He has called time. There were several shots to the back of the head for Jackson. Now, she may only get a warning here. I don't know if it's enough to take a point, Kyle. She may only get a warning.
Your control waiting where your
Not a good thing for Alice. She's in a great position. She's in a position to finish this fight. She just needed to pick her shots a little bit better and be a little bit more smart about it.
Check on that. I had about 4 or 5 shots to the back of the head.
Well, they're checking on Robin. But it's Alice's face that tells the story. I thought the doctor was coming in to check a cut of sorts. But she's checking on Robin. I wonder if Peter will start them in the same position or if he'll start them on the feet if Alice loses that position due to shots to the back of the head. Carl, what do you think?
Yeah, you've got to think because Alice did throw the shots to the back of the head, because of the illegal strikes, they're going to start it back on the feet again.
Good. Yep.
I can't see Peter starting this fight back in the same position when Robin was getting hit in the back of the head.
Here.
Well, let's wait and see. She wants to have a conversation with her corner. She cannot do so.
Right.
She's got to dig deep here, Robin O'Neal. Just over a minute left in this fight. It is turning into what could be the fight of the night so far. Minute left.
Yeah, and you've got to think Robin's now going to cut an angle to that left-hand side of Alice and take advantage of that eye being swollen shut. And And that overhand right's really going to land for Robin now if she can land it, because she can't see the shots coming with Alice's eye being so swollen. But Alice now has the blueprint. She knows how to win this fight. She needs to get it back to the ground again, in my opinion.
Indeed she does. Great round for Alice Jackson in round 3. O'Neill continues to fight. "30 seconds left, or just over 20, should I say, Kyle. The crowd here at the Southport Sharks being treated to some incredible action. 10 seconds remain in this women's featherweight bout. They will leave it all in the middle of the cage. Alice Jackson, Robin O'Neill. What a...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of back and forth action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this fight 29-28 for your winner via unanimous decision in the round